Welcome back to this week's episode of What's Next. As always, I'm Caleb Rosero, joined by my brothers, J Rob, Ant. How we feeling, boys?
Man, almost feel good Friday. That means Phils are coming on soon. Hey, can't complain.
Playing. Ant, how are you doing in New York right now?
Great, man. It was had a nice little reception dinner at a Black Male Educators Conference. It was good. Got to connect with some people that teach at different schools in my network
Mm.
for a couple of hours. Have a few drinks, good appetizers. I'm
And
in a good
they
place
pay
right
for the
now.
hotel. They pay for the hotel and stuff over there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hotel paid for. We just chilling. We
Any
chilling.
Any plans tonight?
was any work in there?
It was a Black Male Educators. It's a Black Male Educators Conference.
Yeah, I totally
So,
totally missed that. I
so
would hope
yeah,
there wouldn't be no work in there for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. He was testing you.
yeah.
So that's what yeah. Any
He,
working
he
there?
meant to emphasize the black males.
Black male.
Just making sure you, yeah, just making sure you know, like that's
Yeah,
what was there.
totally went over my head. I'm just thinking a regular teacher conference.
See, now if it was a regular teacher conference,
All right, for
I'm not
sure.
gonna go into detail, but maybe, maybe
Maybe.
I think we could put two and two together.
Yeah, yeah, for
for
sure.
sure.
Def. But let's get into the episode, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. That's on around the world. Some scary stuff. Uh, the whole Diddy situation, which probably, maybe we'll get into later on in the episode. The guy's a freak. The guy's an absolute psychopath. But then other scarier news, we were just talking about it off camera. Uh the a bridge collapsed because a ship, now there's conspiracy theories all around it, but a ship malfunctioned somehow and it just crashed into the Baltimore Bridge and six people were killed. And that's a scare. When I saw that video, it kind of like gave me chills because for one, I was on that bridge a couple weeks ago and know people that live in Baltimore that take that bridge to work daily. So it's a weird kind of situation. Then I'm like, how much we go to Philly, you know what I mean? The Ben Franklin, Walt Whitman, Betsy Ross, Tacony, just different bridges. I'm already scared of heights to begin with, so this does not really help with my fear of just driving on a bridge. But I want to see, like, what was y'all initial reaction? Cause I thought it was fake. I didn't want to, like, I'm not trying to sound mean, but I thought it was a fake video. I'm like, what the heck is this? But then I'm seeing people just like celebrities reacting to it, like saying how scared they were. This is awful. This and that. Pray for the families. I'm like, wait, this is actually real and happening. Imagine you, like we talked about on camera. Imagine you wake up in the morning, you have to take this bridge to get to work, and then it's just gone. So now you gotta 3 hours. Now you gotta take a different route to work. What was y'all initial reaction of when y'all saw the video, and what was like, did it like scare you guys, or you guys just didn't really have a reaction to it?
Not a reaction for sure. I knew I don't know when news comes out like that. I didn't think it was fake initially. I just thought it was just well. First, I seen like the power like going out before it even hit the bridge. Like the ship went completely black, and then a moments later afterwards it went black again, and that's when it hit. I was just surprised, like how fast the bridge just collapsed soon
Mhm.
as it hit the bridge. And I'm thinking maybe like it'll like fall slow or something, but as soon as it hit that hole, it just like it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. When I seen that, because it said it hit the main support, so the ship hit the main support. So as soon as it made contact, the whole shit just came crumbling down. I was like, I ain't gonna let my jaw drop because I was like, hey, yo, I drive over bridges like at least once, twice a week, like, and like you said, you got fear of heights. I got like a sort of fear of heights. I can't swim, so water scares me as well. So like this those thoughts is going through my head, like people trapped in their cars can't even get out. Like even if you did get out your car, now like now you're dealing with all this other stuff, debris, bridge parts, cars, trucks. Hell no, I'd have lost it.
Hmm.
I don't know. That is like That's so ridiculous. I went into work and people in my job were talking about it. They were like, "Yo, this is like my main fear. Like, this is why I don't really I get scared driving over bridges." Like, I'm like, I'm with you on that. Like, I already can't swim. I don't like heights. A
You at
bridge
some point you need to
collapsing
learn how to
is like
swim, dog. Nigga can't swim, nigga can't ride a bike.
it's too late for all that, bro. It ain't happening, bro. I
Nah,
don't got
bro.
I don't got time for that, bro. I
What do you mean
don't
you don't
got
have
time for that.
time, bro?
You can't ride
Don't
a
got
bike.
time.
He be slowing us down, bro.
You
I don't be slowing y'all down at all, bro.
Bro, you be,
Stop
bro.
that.
We if we take a beach trip, you everyone like I think it's like mandatory that one day everyone gets rent bikes and go on the boardwalk.
right?
It got to be left out every time. He can't ride a bike.
That's fine. Leave me out of it.
It's not too late for you to learn how to ride a bike, bro.
Dude,
Too
you can
late.
learn how to ride a
How
bike
you
in
gonna
3 days.
teach? How you gonna teach a child how to ride a bike and you can't ride one?
It's not gonna be my. It's not my job to do that. I'm gonna teach that. I'm gonna teach that motherfucker how to solve for X. That's my job. I'm teaching the motherfucker how to solve for X. My wife can do the bike stuff. My wife can
So
do the
y'all just
swimming
not
stuff.
gonna take bike trips, family bike trips. Just
And
you
I
completely
don't
you completely
bike
throwing yourself off the radar for learning how to swim and ride a bike.
bike trips.
Like
Yeah,
like
bro,
yeah,
just
just
ride
ride
bikes
a
around
bike
the
around.
neighborhood.
With your dad, you never did that.
No.
Okay, like you wouldn't do that with your son though. I mean, clearly you can't ride a bike, so I don't think you will.
I mean, it wasn't part of my plan to begin with. I was
All
doing
right, but
that.
like, let me. I'm trying to like. Did you never want to learn how to ride a bike when you were younger? Did
No,
like
I tried. I tried to learn, and shit never went through. So I just gave up.
okay?
Same thing with swimming. Tried that, didn't go through. So I
I
just
can
said, "Fuck
understand
it."
the not swimming thing. I can like, it's more common that people don't know how to swim than a grown man not knowing how to ride a bike. I'm not trying to judge, and I love you, but at the same time, it's like riding a bike. You know what I mean? It,
Like
I think
it's a saying, like when something's so easy that you never forget, it's like the same. Like it's just like riding a bike.
yes, you know what I mean? Just like
That
riding,
saying
you get
doesn't
back
apply
on
to
it.
you.
You can learn how to ride a
Clearly,
bike in 3 days.
clearly, riding a bike wasn't easy for me. It didn't come easy to me
That's what I'm
because I
saying.
gave up.
Like
So
it's not like learning a language where it takes months.
Mhm.
You like Caleb said, you can learn how to ride a bike in a few days.
As a grown man, you could. Maybe as
Yeah,
a kid it was harder
I
for
guess
you.
I didn't have good people trying to teach me how to ride a bike then.
I got you,
'Cause I
brother.
don't know. I don't know. I got no balance. So that's a bad. That's another part of it. I got no balance.
Okay. Do you think your 6'5" frame has anything to do with that, or that's just like
I don't know. But I mean, because this is from when I was younger. So
right?
when I was younger, I had no balance.
yeah. I'm
Like
just imagining.
I would go, and then I would just go, or
I'm just imagining the thumbnail I'm about to make to this clip right now.
Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, we already got it now. We got 5 minutes into the episode. We already got it. It's just gonna be Ant just it's one off of like that is
No,
hysterical.
yo, come on. Like, if we all right, when we
Uh,
get our first sponsor,
yeah.
you have to learn how to ride a bike. Is that a deal?
sure.
All right,
Shake on it.
there we go.
And the second sponsor, you gotta learn how to swim.
Sure.
All right, we can do that.
Deal.
The swimming thing, I know that might gonna take some time to build up to that. I get it.
Yeah, we'll pace ourselves.
We'll give you some time. I'm not the best swimmer either, but I can hold myself up in water. Um, Bike though, yeah, I thought that was just common sense for any 25-year-old man to be able to just ride a bike. You know what I mean? But
You would think so,
I would think
but
we'd be like, all right, yeah, I ain't
we
judging.
all we
Hey
all
Jay,
have
you
our
got anything like
deficiencies.
that like you should know how to do, but you just don't that you want to share? Like something like that. No, you can swim very well.
Like a fish.
Okay, all right. You swim like a fish. You can ride. You know how to ride a bike, obviously, clearly.
No hand,
This
no hand.
guy's he can swim. He can swim like a fish, and he rides a bike like Lance Armstrong. All right, what's
No
next?
handlebars, baby. No handlebars.
What's next?
Pedal, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, there was a list. There was a list that I saw that it was something to do with that. Like it had a list of they took a poll of like 100 girls, and it was like, what is your biggest icks in men? One of them was if a man can't ride a bike. Like, like imagine, like imagine that. Like, say you go to the beach with a girl, and she's like, "Yo, let's rent these bikes and let's ride a boardwalk," and Ant's just like, you know what I
He
mean?
gotta he gotta get him the draw where it's two people and the girl leading the front, so that way she can control everything.
He's like,
I
"Yeah,
might
you go
still
to the
fall
front,
off.
huh?" We both
I
would.
said I might still fall off.
Or
No
maybe
doubt.
you can ride a tricycle, maybe a tricycle. You know,
You can start off
that'll
with some training wheels.
Oh man.
help. Dog, if I see a 6'5" dude that with a Terry Crews freaking built with training wheels, dog, they're going viral.
Oh yeah, I'm recording you
Yeah,
ASAP. Like,
I'm not.
it's like, look at this idiot. You know, like that's hysterical. Like, oh,
It's like when I see big guys with little purse dogs walking little purse. I hate that so much.
see, we've argued, but we discussed this before. I'm a fan of the little dog,
No,
but
bro.
I'm a little guy.
Okay, that's fair.
Right,
But when I see someone ant size walking a chihuahua, that
right.
is where I have an issue at.
And this is where we agree. That's the part we agree with. I can't sit here and see a guy 6'5", 250 pounds, jacked, walking around with a little Yorkie that they could fit in the palm of their hand. What is that doing? Like, what do you need that for?
Bro, it drives me
Get a
crazy.
pit bull, or a
Um,
German Shepherd.
I mean, even a Frenchie's good. But dude, the little come on,
A
man.
one that literally like you could pee in your hand, you won't even notice. It just feels like
I,
rain. Like,
I
yeah.
get it, maybe that's like your girl's dog or something, but I still ain't walking in public.
If you were like 6'5", like if you're that big or whatever. Even you now, you don't like small dogs at all. You hate small dogs.
I despise them.
Yeah. You don't mind big
But
dogs.
I started off with a big dog, so that's probably why. I started off with a boxer mixed with a pit bull.
Okay.
And then my second two dogs were small after that, and I just don't like them. So I
Okay.
had both.
Okay.
I just prefer the big dogs. I feel like they're more like independent.
Hmm.
They're like and they're more protective. Like if I walked into a crib finna rob somebody, I'm gonna be scared of a little like Yorkie, bro. I'm not no, I'm gonna kick that hoe.
Yeah.
Now if
Keep it
I
pushing.
see a Cane Corso or German Shepherd, I'm gonna see myself outside.
I'm turning right back around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
See you
saying? Like,
later.
I don't feel like they're like, if you have a dog, I feel like it should at least like be protective. Like, if you have a small dog, just have a big dog with it.
I actually agree with that. Now we have two Shih Tzus. They're pretty much the same exact size. You know what I mean? They're not like small like a Chihuahua, but they're also not big. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
those are good size, like
They're just
especially
regular
for
sized dog.
yeah.
You know. I I'm also 5'6", so I don't know how I'd feel about a full size Cane Corso. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he would probably, he'll probably eat you.
Yeah, he probably
Wait, you 5'6"?
yeah.
I
What's
didn't
the
know that.
you thought I was? Are you gonna tell me you thought I was taller?
I did.
Thank you,
I thought you was
no,
like 5'8", 5'9".
dude. I wish. I mean, I think if I had those 3 inches on my height, I'm not, if I had, let me clarify that. If I had those let me
Yo,
clarify that. I had those 3 inches onto my height and I was 5'9", probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. I probably have a better shot at being in a higher professional baseball league. I think my limitations came when I was 5'6". You know what I mean? They're not looking at you that much. You know what I mean? It's just you have to be like a phenom at that height. 5'9", you can 5'10", you can get by. You know what I mean? Not everyone's Jose Altuve in my height. You know what I'm saying? And not all of us are blessed to be like Ant. You know what I mean? 6'5". How much do you weigh?
230.
That's freaking solid though. I ain't gonna hold you. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. And Jay's not short either. You know, Jay's 6 feet. You know what I mean? So out of the group, so we're all good. You know what I mean? We're all good.
Would y'all rather add 3 inches to your height or lose 3 inches to your dong?
I don't have enough to be given away, guys. I'm sorry. Like we're just add the 3 inches to my height, brother.
Yo,
Dude, we're not gonna sit here. We're gonna be blunt about this. All right. You said lose 3 inches.
Yeah, so if you add 3 inches to your height, you lose 3 inches. But if you add 3 inches, then you lose 3 inches with your height.
Oh, okay. I see now I see what you're saying. So if I add it somewhere, I'm losing it on the other spot.
You're losing on the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah, probably, dude. Me being 5'3", just with a hog though, like
Dude, like
you know what I mean?
when we lack in height, we carry in size. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm good. You know what I mean? We're good. We're good. I think I'll roll with that instead of being 5'9", which still isn't tall. You know,
No.
with a smaller piece, probably not the best. You know what I mean? What's your answers? I already went.
I'll take probably 3 inches, height wise.
Oh, so you'll be 6'3" with a smaller piece?
Yeah, but I
We're
don't
going
know.
with this?
Like I got inches to get away. I got inches to get
Okay,
away.
all right. I got you. I got you. Good for you, brother.
Hmm.
And what about you?
Yo,
You're gonna be 6'8". You know what I mean?
dog.
Are you on the same boat as Jalen, or you know what I mean? And doesn't want to
Well,
answer.
I don't. Hold on. Before I even answer that, I have no idea what he got going on. I'm just going to clarify that. But I like to say I think I'm in the same position.
Mm-hmm.
But 6'8" and you lose 3 inches, you're not fitting the stereotype that the ladies are looking for. The
Right.
ladies, if you 6'8", the ladies think expecting you to walk around
Yeah.
with a forearm.
With a rod.
You're probably not gonna be walking around the forearm if you got if you do
Mm-hmm.
that, if you take that deal.
Exactly.
So I will go down to 6'2"
All right. Yeah,
and
that's
have a snake.
have a snake.
So yeah.
And look, I want to clarify what I said earlier. We're not, you know what I mean? We're not over here struggling on this side, you know what I mean? But it's also like I'm gonna be realistic here, fellas. 3 inches is a lot, bro. When you look at like when you losing 3 inches that's a big depth.
Is
Like
that like 3 inches right
that's
here?
probably about two. You gotta add like another.
Damn.
Dude, that's a pretty D size. You know what I mean? Look at the thing on your fingers. That's pretty much 1, 2, 3 right there.
Hell no.
Nah, dude, it is. That's about an inch right there.
What's an inch?
Like from the this part right here. You see from here to here?
Yeah.
That's about an inch. Yeah. So you think about three of those.
Still. But your hand is also smaller.
Thanks, brother.
No, I'm being for real, like on a measurement scale. Like we need to.
No, but that dude, no, I've worked with tape measures enough in construction to know that that's pretty much what 3 inches would be.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're losing that? Like, what are we doing here?
I mean, it's not the. It's like if you got the motion in the ocean, you good.
Dude,
That's
I get
true.
it. Yeah, I get it. I understand that. But it's also like still want it to be visibly okay. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
you gonna have to get with a version or something. That way, they don't know how big or small it's supposed to be.
Okay, now we're setting standards here. What you got to do? I understand that, but think about that. That's rare nowadays,
I'm
brother.
just saying, like you just gotta work with what you got. So if you got a
Yeah,
small dog,
my point exactly. I'm already cool with what I got, so I ain't trying to lose it.
listen, for the purpose of the question, that was my answer.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine.
Perfect fine with you, brother. And hey, I applaud you if that's what you got going on. You know what I mean? Good for you. But at the same time, not everybody's we're not over here like that. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Say my height, right, was like I'm like 5'7", 5'8". Now we're getting into like 6 foot territory. Maybe I'll do that to be 6 foot. But like for me going 5'6" to 5'9", it doesn't move the needle one bit. Like I don't think that really does much for me. You know what I mean? I think I'm at a point where it's like I'm too short to just gain 3 inches and not be still considered short. You know what I mean? So that's how that works. But that's a good question though, Jay. I actually very good random question. We don't get many of those on this show. I saw a thing that was like there was a bunch of hypotheticals that were like that. That was like some of the wildest stuff though. Like strange stuff. Like would you rather all right, one of the weirdest ones. Like would you rather have no arms or no legs for the rest of your life?
Damn. Mm.
Like from starting tomorrow, nothing you have no arms, no legs. The life that you currently live right now.
I think no legs.
I go no legs.
No legs,
Yeah, no legs.
Walk on
Dude,
my
no
hands.
arms. Like like
no
you can't
arms
do
is
nothing.
tough, bro. Like you're basically useless.
That's what I'm saying. Like I seen people, I seen handicaps, with the wheelchairs, and they get around. They still do what they got to do.
Okay.
Yeah, no arms. You are reliant
Just
on
yeah,
somebody to do almost everything for you.
can't drive.
Yeah. That's that's tough.
Well, if you don't have leg, never mind.
Oh, they got the stilts.
Yeah, never mind.
What are you gonna get into it?
I was thinking like if you don't have arms, like you don't have legs, you have no opportunity to get legs. I'm assuming that's like what the question was. Like you
Yeah.
don't have legs.
Like you have
Yeah,
no legs.
you're not driving
They have
Yeah.
stilts.
with
No.
me.
I'm saying like you are straight up from the waist down, you will never work again. Even with stilts. I'm not saying you can get no, the hypothetical is like no arms or legs. Even like, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
well, soon man, they're gonna have cars where you can just press drive and
You're just
it just
gonna
got to put gas on it.
It,
Press
you
the
know,
button.
you know, you know what's crazy though. This is completely all right. But it was funny. Like I was watching an episode of Grey Show. I was watching an episode of Grey's. Dude was in a self-driving car. He was sitting in the back. John crashed into the ambulance because the car malfunction. That I was like, yep, never again. Won't see me driving a Tesla.
Oh, that's one out of
that's also like honestly we talked about that. If you don't remember a few months ago on our episode, we talked about that, like the self-driving cars and stuff. I'm cool. I'm very
I
cool with
don't trust it.
that's
I
an
don't trust it.
assassination attempt waiting to happen. Like that's
yeah, well,
just
if I have no legs, then my options are very slim. So
I'm just gonna have a
Uber.
driver. Just getting a driver. Another hypothetical. If you had the chance, would you be pain-free for the rest of your life, but natural diseases double from what it is now for the entire world?
you know,
What?
Think about how many people have natural diseases currently right now in the world. The number doubles, but you get to be pain-free for the rest of your life. You'll never feel pain again.
that's just
Just
selfish.
me. I'll never feel pain,
You'll
but
never feel pain again, but the number of natural disease doubles in the world currently right now.
I don't even see how that's worth it.
Yeah,
I'm just reading off the list that I have. You know what I
is it
mean?
natural disasters or natural
No,
disease?
I'm talking about like cancer. I'm talking about like I'm talking about those stuff like cancer.
But that doesn't if it doesn't apply to me, so why would I care?
But this is where now with that answer, a lot of people tend to think you look like a jerk by saying that answer. Now you're giving double the people cancer, AIDS, and whatever the case is.
Oh, oh, that's one of
That's the point of the question. It's like, are you a jerk or do you like okay with feeling pain now, but you're just gonna, you know, or would your answer be different if you eliminated natural disease with like you still feel pain, but natural disease is gone, cancer, everything cured.
like what type of pain? Like A
dude.
pinch?
Like,
I feel that.
bro, like, I'm talking about you feel any type of pain, that any type of pain that you currently feel as a human being right now, you still will feel.
I ain't no daredevil. I get a couple
Yeah, I
stitches.
mean, yeah, the question is reversed. Like, I mean, I'm gonna just be, I'm cool. I'm in pain every day. My knee be on fire. My knees be on fire every day.
Mm.
My one knee torn ACL. I mean, I'm still walking around. I'm good. I just did how many steps I do today? A shit ton. How many steps I do today? I'm at 17,000 steps. I'm good.
17,000? Oh yeah, you were in New York today. You were walking around a lot. Dude, my
Yeah.
job, I feel like a loser. Like I'm sitting down all day. I might just, yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Like I get fat very easily. So like my workouts have been increasing a lot more considering I've been gaining maybe 5 pounds a week, but then also losing it like consistently. So like my weight has been fluctuating. I hate sitting down all day, dude. It's freaking, it drags constantly.
You know,
Carbs.
you know what the second thing you gotta do is too. You gotta cut down on them dinner dates.
Y'all them carbs, you gotta watch your calories.
Cut down on them dinner dates, Caleb. I know you be out. You not low. All right. Cut down on those dinner dates. Up your ante in the gym.
I do.
That weight won't even fluctuate no
What are you
more.
doing in the gym? Like
Not
that
like I do cardio every single day or I go to the gym. But the thing is I haven't
how long how much how long
I end off with 30 minutes cardio every single workout. But the problem is I haven't the reason I've gained a little bit of weight, like I lost 12 pounds when I was working out consistently over the past 2 3 weeks. Because I could lose weight easily too. But the problem is my shin splints came back again. Um, so that my legs have just been completely in pain for the past couple weeks. So I haven't been able to do legs or cardio or running as much as I want to. Because I would wake up in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, go for a run around the block. But running on concrete and asphalt doesn't really help. Like I have to run on
Mm-hmm.
I have to run on the treadmill. So that sucks. And sometimes I'm getting home late from work. I'll be cooked. And then gotta get everything ready for the next day. And I don't feel like going to the gym sometimes.
covering your shins?
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, yeah.
Ice.
Everything. The whole night. I roll it out, ice. I'm stretching, like doing everything I possibly can. I actually went, my girl hooked me up with her podiatrist that she used to work at. The podiatrist told me, he was like, dude, I was when he folded my foot back, like he tried to stretch it back, it didn't go more than maybe 5 degrees when a normal person is like should be like 15. He was like, if you would have kept playing baseball, there's a high possibility that you would have tore your Achilles like straight, like completely ruptured it because your Achilles are working overtime. Like it's bad how tight your ankles are. I'm like, well, that would have sucked completely had I done that. But it's also like I don't know what to do for that. Like he gave me stretches and stuff, but that's just a natural thing. Like I'm naturally flat-footed, ankles suck. So it's like probably would have just got hurt anyway. So, you know, whatever. But
Yo,
anyway,
speaking of dinner dates,
yeah.
what's like eating etiquette for you guys? Like when you're around a bunch of people, just one person, like it don't matter. Like for me, I hate when someone stands over my food and talks to me or talks, to someone around me while they're standing over my food.
Okay. I can understand that. I actually don't like that either.
Yeah,
Like
just like, bro, like you say, put or something that gets the tongue work going. You could be spitting and not even
spitting in
know.
my food. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
I
don't like
don't like
that.
that. I don't like that.
I
Oh well.
lost him. All right. Welcome back to the basement yard. We got
Hey, yo.
Nah, I'm also the same. I'm like that's why for the first couple, like say you on a date with a girl, first couple dates, I don't really like going to eat with that person. Like, cause like I like doing more activities. But even with anybody, like if I go to eat with you for the first time and you're talking while you're eating, bro, I hate that. Like I absolutely hate that. Like you're like chewing. You're like, yeah. I'm like, bro, eat your food. I'm not trying to look at what you got going down your uvula. That is just disgusting to me. I hate it. And I know people like that. I'm also like, did you grow up with your parents, your mom or your dad telling you like elbows off the table?
Elbows, slow down, your food
Yeah.
not going nowhere,
We're not going nowhere.
the
Like,
table not moving.
yeah, bro, people that it's a pet peeve of mine. People that eat like this and they're just like
Oh,
eating.
hell no.
I'm like, dude,
Hell
back
no.
up.
Elbows, no phones, no singing songs or music, none of that.
People sing songs during dinner.
Like, bro, like just like, just
Yeah,
like recite a couple lyrics or something. Like,
yeah.
you're on the table. Show some respect.
Yo, what's your etiquette? Like that's when I'm one on one. What's your etiquette when you're at a group dinner? Like one thing I can't stand is when it's like say it's like 15 people at a dinner and someone on this side of the table is yelling across the table at the other person trying to have a conversation. I'm like, "Hey guys, stop this." I can't stand that. Cuz mind
Nah,
you, we're in a public place. And then I feel uncomfortable. People are looking at us like these
it's
people are too
socially
loud.
awkward.
Yeah. I don't like that. I do not like
Don't reach over my food. Like if you need me to pass you some, just
Just
ask me.
ask.
just ask. You like,
It's
yo,
that
excuse me. I'm like, dude, your elbow's in my steak now. Like, like what are you doing? Like,
like
I hate that.
what about like when like honestly, like when I'm out on a let's say a dinner date, I don't mind if like I'll usually ask like you want to try, something and vice versa.
Hmm?
But don't take without asking. Don't reach your fork on my plate without asking. Bro, I will throw your fork across the table. Like no bull. Like
Bro,
I feel like it's
uh,
different. It's different with certain things. Like if I'm out, if we're on a boardwalk and I get some fries or something, and you grab a fry, like that's different. That's cool. I don't care. It's a fry, whatever. Or chips. Maybe I got some chips on a plate or something. You grab some
Mhm.
chip. A plate of food. Like don't take without asking. Like
Yeah,
what are we doing here?
I agree.
my sister does that anytime we go out to eat. She always tries to go on my plate and take my food. I just look at her like, what are you doing?
Nah, dog.
Like, what are you doing? Please, like, stop.
That'll
She'll
get you.
take, she'll take it and then go, yeah, can I have some? You've already done the damage.
You
You,
didn't already ain't no
you,
point of asking.
you've done the damage already. Please go ahead.
Is there certain parts of the meal that you're like, don't even ask me for this part? Like, say it's a
If I get to
burger,
my last chicken wing,
don't ask me for it. That's not
don't ask
mine.
me. It's mine.
It's a burger and fries. If you ask me for a piece of my burger, we're throwing hands.
I think that's egregious.
That's
That is
insane.
insane.
Yeah, I think that's egregious. If you
Bro,
wanted a piece, if
I'm
you
supposed to
wanted a
cut this
piece,
piece of burger with my
if you
I'm
wanted,
fork.
if
supposed
you
to
wanted a
cut it
piece
with
of
a
my
knife?
burger, you wanted a piece of my burger, you should have ordered a damn burger yourself. The hell we doing?
If she asks for a bite, like is that different?
No, see, no, I'm not even
Like
talking
you
about
feed her
like
a
I'm
bite?
not even talking about my girl. I'm talking about like I had a teammate, bro.
No, what? That's
I had
crazy.
it, bro, it's a team dinner after a game. I'm ordering, bro, a fat beef Angus burger. I'm excited and this guy's like, "Yo, let me get a piece of that." And I'm like, "Of what?" Like
I'd
my
ignore them.
hands are wrapped around my burger like this. And he's like, "Yo, like piece that." I'm like, "It's not my fault that you ordered mozzarella sticks and I ordered a fat burger." No, I don't know
That's
you enough to
crazy,
give you
dog.
my burger, bro. That's
Bro, bro, and mid, juices
I'm
jump
like this.
together. Yo, so do y'all care like if y'all eat off somebody's fork or you know drink somebody
It
from
depends
their
who.
cup? Depends who.
Yeah, my girl, I don't care. Like my girl can eat off my. I don't really care about that.
Um,
Yeah, family is like it still is like, but it depends what it is. Like you're not just gonna put my whole fork in your mouth and then expect me to
hey,
just
you like
like no, I don't care about that. Like if it's family or my girl, whatever. My friends, I'm not doing that. What are you? What are we gay? Like I'm
Nah,
not.
nah, nah, that's crazy. But I
Yeah,
think like
that's nuts.
like I mean like for instance, like if I mix a drink or something and you ask for a side, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Like
I don't
that's
think there's nothing wrong with that either.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, I don't
like
think.
I'm not gonna eat off your fork, bro. Like
Yeah, that's pretty sus, dude.
I'm
Like
not gonna eat off
it's like,
your fork.
yo, here, and then like you're just like going. I'm like feeding it to you. That's
Bro,
crazy.
that's why like if you're gonna be like I feel like all this is gonna change when I have a kid because they just do without asking. Like they
Oh
don't
yeah,
care. Like I'm gonna be eating a plate of food, watching the Eagles game, and they just go on. Like,
they're just gonna grab a handful of your pizza. It's like, what?
bro,
What is happening?
hand hand
I'm
covered in
still gonna
snot
crush
and
that
spit.
slice.
And you know kids, bro, they got a firm grip. As soon as they get a hold of that pizza,
Yeah,
they let go. It's over. They gonna have
dog,
pepperoni. They
dog.
got
Remember when we was at Cynthia's house for a barbecue?
Go ahead.
Dog, his cousin son, Junior. What was it? Kiara?
It's Kiara's son. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Her son Junior. Bro, when I tell you, I put my plate on the ground to drink, a sip of my beverage, and this little nigga came over and stepped on my plate, bro. Like stepped on my plate, like it was part of like the floor. So, I'm in disbelief,
hmm
honestly. I'm like, yo, young boy, what are you doing? So then he just starts running over to Kiara, and she like, what happened? I'm like, your son stepped on my plate. She like, well, it was on the floor. So you're just teaching him to step on plates at the house? Like, that's cool? Because just step on plate of food? Like, bro, I was about to take young boy and tie him to the ceiling fan and turn
Dog.
that hook on until him
That was just
so his brains come out his head.
dog.
Bro, I couldn't believe that, bro.
When that happened, bro, I'm watching a baseball game, so I'm not looking at what. All I hear is Jalen like, "Yo!" I see this kid basically just moonwalking on his plate of rice. And I'm like, Junior, come on. And he just looks at him, start, the little kid laugh and just run
Yeah,
at me. I'm like, Jay, I'm
bro.
so sorry, Doug. He was like, bro, we gotta get out of here. Like Jay was
That
so
young boy was so bad,
bad,
bro.
bro. And then another thing, birthday parties for 1-year-olds. Can we throw those away, please?
Please. Like started at like 4.
4. When the kid is gonna have some recollection of what I'm spending right now. 1-year-old birthday parties for kids that never gonna remember this, dude.
At all.
What does that do? Like
And 9 times out of 10, at the party when it's time for them to get sung happy birthday, they're crying.
they're crying the entire time.
Mm,
They're crying the whole time. So it's
they
like,
ain't blowing out no candles either.
no,
They don't know what's
No,
going on.
no.
They just screaming. I'm like, I'm good.
bro, I
I
hate
ain't.
I hate that so much.
and then that day, that same exact day, it's a kid birthday party. So I'm like, you know what? Kids are gonna be running around. Baseball's on. Jay, let's watch this game on the TV. They're like, the kids are watching something. I'm like, no, they're not. They are. I look over there on the couch, and the kids are just playing around, like on doing whatever, playing with toys. Me and Jalen looking at each other. I'm like, Jay, I'm not watching this game on my phone, right?
Bro, I swear to God, if I had to hear Baby Shark in that house one more time,
Oh my, yo,
I I rather had I'd rather paint a house with a Q-tip. Bro, I was losing it, dog.
bro. Me and Jalen was looking at each other like, bro, we just gonna eat our food. Now we gonna watch this game. And then I'm asking my cousin, I'm like, yo, can I get the can I get the remote? I'm not trying to make any ruckus. I'm like, yo, can I get the remote, please? Like, there's a game on right now.
I
He's
got
like,
Sesame Street on with a whole bunch of kids at the house. Like nobody's sitting in a one file line watching it.
no. No one's over here like, oh my God, Elmo. Everybody's like, what's on the iPad? You know? I'm like, what are we doing? I'm like, guys, it's a Phillies game on, right? I'm trying to watch the Phillies game. Can we at least do that, please?
I'm
Like
like, bro, it's 85 degrees. It's a clear day. Take these little rugrats outside.
outside.
Why are they in the house?
Please.
Like, put the sprinkler on, get a bouncy house, something that regular little 1 or 2 year olds do.
Turn the fire hydrant on outside and let them just run through it.
Get the
Like,
little, get the little, what was the little Swisher something slide or whatever? What was
oh,
that
the
brand?
little switchers.
Yeah, get the little Swisher slide. Have them run around that hole. That little basketball court, something. Like, no,
Hey,
they
I
want to
still
they
feel
want to have
about
them
kid parties.
inside on the iPads.
Yeah, I know, right? On an 85-degree weather in the summer.
And
What?
that's why this generation is cooked.
Cool. Bro,
They are cooked.
I know
They
that, bro.
don't want to go outside.
Bro, I noticed that today w with my boys that I coach baseball, my baseball boys. They are the most out of shape 12-year-olds I've ever seen. Like, it's
Don't even
bad,
get me
bro.
started.
We do like it was raining today, so we're in the gym, we're doing whatever, we're doing our work. But they warm up laps. 10 warm up laps around a middle school gym is not shouldn't be that much, right? By lap two, these kids are gasping for air. Like I'm talking about walking, hands overhead, gasping. I'm like,
That's
I
crazy.
put I huddled them up. I'm like, I'm gonna ask y'all something. What do y'all do when y'all leave here? And they're like, play Fortnite. I'm like, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm like, who here, mind you, baseball team, all Dominicans and Puerto Ricans on the team. I'm like, who here actually watches baseball? Like at all? Two guys raised their hand. Two out of the 15 kids I have in there. I'm like, so y'all don't watch the sport that y'all actually complain y'all like playing? And they're like, no, I don't like watching baseball. It's too boring. I'm like, what? I'm like, so you're on
At
the
least play it.
I'm
At
like,
least play the game or
yeah,
something.
play MLB the show.
Learn.
I'm like, you guys,
Please.
I have to explain every like these kids have zero baseball IQ. Like at all. They don't know what to do in a bunt situation. They don't know anything. Like they don't know the basics of how to round a base on a hit. I'm like, guys, and some of them are good, like talented, like they can do the fundamentals, but they don't know they don't have any IQ. I'm like, what do y'all do? And so I was on Fortnite till 4 a.m. What?
That's
And
what
I'm
they do.
bro, and then afterwards, I'm talking to the teachers, and they're like, "Yo, it's so bad what these kids do. Like, they they're just so out of shape, bro. At 12, 13 years old, we were running around like maniacs in the park. We say that all the time. How we were never in the crib
Bro,
ever.
Nope.
Like,
at all.
did that
Like,
stop after our generation?
I guess so, bro. Cause I used to like when I used to even want to get a drink, I'm like, I ain't going in the house. Cause
Yeah.
once they hear that screen door open, they like, you staying in, right?
Hanging in. Yep.
I learned quick. After the first couple times, they ain't get me no more. I ain't going in the house. Where the water hose at?
Yeah.
Where the water hose?
Yeah.
Or like when you ask to go outside and then you call them and ask, and then they say, yeah, you good, you did all your homework, blah, 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 yeah. Chores, yeah, everything done. You hang up, boom. And if they call back within a 5 minute radius, don't answer.
Don't answer the phone.
Chances are they gonna tell you, yeah, you gotta do something,
Hmm.
stay in, just act like you already was gone. This very time we only had house phones though, so
Yeah.
you couldn't answer a cell phone because you ain't have one.
Hmm.
So I used to call the house phone. Yeah, I'm good, boo. I ain't answering again. I'm out the door.
I hear that house phone ringing. I look at it. I'm like, onto the basketball court. I'm going. They're like,
Gone.
why didn't you answer the phone? I said, I didn't even hear it. I ain't hear it the second time. I
But
was
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. Like we don't have like just they're not even in shape, let alone IQ. IQ is we don't
Mhm,
even want to talk about IQ.
mhm.
At least be in shape to run around. Like at least have that under control. Like you are in the prime of your life. You were 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years old. Like there is no reason why I tell you to run up and down one, 2 times and you can't breathe after that. I can do it now.
Mhm.
I can still do it on one leg. So it don't make no damn sense how y'all can't run around and not get tired. Like with my guys, when we work out, I had them do an Indian run around the gym
Mhm.
for like 8 minutes. I don't think 8 minutes is that long. That's me personally.
For an Indian run, no, it's not.
They start running around. I'm blowing the whistle, so like the last guy is sprinting forward and all that. Y'all know the
Mhm.
Indian run. I don't gotta explain it to y'all. But by 2 minutes, there's dudes trying to like run off to the side, to go to the run to the bathroom. They run into trash cans. They start walking, hands on knees. I can't breathe.
Yeah, it's
My
over.
chest hurts. I'm like, what? We didn't even do anything. Like, what are y'all tired from? Oh, we running too much. I'm like, yo, y'all never gonna be good at basketball if
Mhm.
you can't do this. Let you good luck. What's gonna happen in
Uh,
the fourth quarter when you gotta break a full court press? You're gonna lose your mind and hand the ball to the other team, and then look at me. I can't. It's insane to me how the fall off has been with like the outside habits of the kids. Like
Mhm.
it's completely gone. The basketball courts are empty.
Empty.
Bro, at this point in time, even if the second it was 60 degrees, we'd have been at Westfield courts,
Eat 100%.
35 deep trying to
Mhm.
play.
yeah, we had a triangle. We was at Merchantville, Softy Courts, Westfield, East Courts,
Mhm.
like
Cinnamon,
crazy.
As soon
we
as the
out there in
weather was nice,
Cinnamon, we
you
everywhere.
find in a
And
court.
Mason, Elmira,
I'm like,
Never
yo,
River. We used to go to Riverton Courts.
Bro,
Riverton courts.
we used to just be like, yo, we used to carpool, like, yo, my mom gonna take me. It's like, yo, six of us going with your mom. Like, we just going,
Facts.
we used to find a way there, like, and just walk back, find our way back. Like, we don't see that no more. And we used to play three sports in one day:
One
basketball,
day.
football, wiffle ball, dodgeball. Like, we used to play anything with a ball. We used to just play.
Anything, bro.
Bro,
Anything.
We used to be
that's
out
what
there.
bro. When I was growing up, it was like a group of 15 of us that all lived around my block. We will all come outside. We start with basketball. We play for like 2 hours. Then we take a little 15-minute break. Someone just out of nowhere got a football. Like, yo, y'all trying to play football? Oh, yeah, here we out. Go right to the park, right down the street, playing football for another hour and a half. I'll be like, all right, we cool with that. So there's out of nowhere, someone come with a big ass baseball bag, got some bats, 100 gloves. We like, yo, we gotta play baseball. All right, fuck. Tommy look. By the time anyone looks at anything, it's 8 p.m. We like, oh,
Heart.
all right, see you tomorrow. Do it all again
The
tomorrow.
same thing again.
Do the same thing. I'm like, that was summer.
All
Summer,
summer.
you just outside running around,
And
not even thinking
then
about
you eat.
school.
And if your parents let you go back outside, you out there catching fireflies or a
Yeah,
Nerf gun fight.
bro.
Like
Take me back to those, bro. Take
fireflies, you
me
catch it,
back.
manhunt,
Oh,
manhunt. Oh
manhunt at
man,
night.
Manhunt at night.
Manhunt at night. The best thing ever.
best time ever, dog.
Bro, Manhunt was the ultimate game to play at summer nights. That was the ultimate game, dog.
Yeah, they
I'm
probably
Everybody
don't
on
even
the
looking.
know what
block,
manhunt is.
bro.
They
There's
I
no
bet you
way
they
they know
don't.
what
Half of
manhunt
they don't
is.
know.
They don't know it.
They don't know.
They don't know it. Trust me. If I go ask them tomorrow, you know what Manhunt is? They're like, no, I know what tag is. I'm like, man, yeah, they not.
Yo,
Nah,
manhunt is crazy.
you just brought back so many memories, bro. If there was one age that I would go back to being 15 years old, summer nights, just 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night after dinner. You already been sweating all day playing whatever sports. And now you out there in a cool summer night with all your friends playing Manhunt. The best thing ever. The best. There was nothing better than that, bro. Dang, I wish we could go back to that.
It's crazy.
I
It's
want to play
crazy how the
Manhunt as
times change.
adults. Like, what
I
the-
would. I don't
But
care.
but the thing is though, like we would do all that, then we go home and go in the game. Like it's not like we didn't play the game.
Yeah, we
It's
definitely
just
did.
that we was outside all day. We took
Mm,
advantage of the sun. We took advantage of the good weather. Like they don't even want to be outside.
mm.
Like I can't. I don't like that at all. I think that's insane to me.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm seriously thinking about like not giving my kid like a
A game system?
Yeah, like the
I
game
didn't have one.
system or
Oh no, you wild, you wild.
not
No, no, no.
a game system. 'Cause, like I would mind playing the game with them, but an iPad, children, like before you were the one who would teach them, all the colors and they would copy what you say and then they would say it and then the numbers and the alphabet and all that. Now they stuck to a screen where it's like you are so busy being on your phone that you don't even have to worry about a computer teaching your child.
right.
And it's just
No, I'm
it's
I'm
it's
cool.
just
I'm cool off the iPad. The game system though, I feel like they still need that. But I'm gonna make it to where as though your access outside when the
yeah,
weather's good.
You
You
could
going
at night
outside.
you can be on a game.
At night you can play the game.
yeah.
But during the day when the weather's good, go the fuck outside, run around, play, have a great time. I don't care what you do, but have a great time. Be outside, enjoy the elements, run around, play some sports. I don't care.
Scrape your knee up
Whenever
every
you
once in
come
a
back,
while.
yep, come back in. Now you got up on the game, but we not just sitting on the game for 12 hours and just
Bro,
Nah.
I can't imagine myself being that 12-year-old kid knocking on your neighbor's door like, Caleb's mom, can Caleb come outside?
And then I'm looking for my bedroom window. I'm like, I hope she says yes. I hope she says yes.
bro. They used to do that with me every time. They come right to my door. My
We
mom
never
open
knew
the
Parents'
door.
Day. We just said we
This
said the
person's
person,
mom. Like, yo, J Rob's
He's like,
mom.
can Anthony come outside and play? Let me
yo,
get him. They call me. I'll go down. I'll be like,
And
yo,
I'm
I'll
like,
be
let's
yeah,
go. And I'm already putting my sneakers on. I'm like,
right. I was already ready. Or
let's
no, like what about when you a punishment? And that's the day that it's freaking 80 degrees, clear skies,
everybody
and
ain't
you
mom
hear
outside.
everybody ain't mom outside.
And it's like, yo, can Caleb come outside? And I'm looking behind my mom like this, like looking outside. And she's like, no, he on punishment. I'm like, all
Mom
right.
looking out the window like Squidward.
It's like he on punishment. Like that meme. It's like he on punishment for a week. And I'm like, a week? Hey. See, that's the thing.
yeah,
Thankfully, that never happened, like to me, because I was for my parents never like prohibited me from going outside. It was just like go outside. Like they gonna punish me with like you got to do this chores and whatever the case is. That's how it was. But the thing is, what I
Hey,
was talking with the game system, I never had a game system. Like I had the PS2 for maybe
dude,
once. Like
360 was a time.
Bro, I know I would go to my friends' houses and they would have it, so I would play there. But I never had my. They was like, "Yo, hop on the game, get online." I'm like, I don't have any of that. Like, I don't. I just go home and watch movies. Like that's why I know
Uh,
so much about movies because I just watched movies my whole life growing up. So
yeah,
like,
that's
I had a
definitely
PS2, PS3, had a DS, had all those joints. I'm
I
like,
had none of that.
but I was always outside
And
though. Like even when I got to high school, or when I got to high school, especially like I think it was like junior year. If I ain't had practice, the second we got out of school and I got off that bus, I didn't even
literally.
go home. I
mm,
didn't even go home. I was just outside. I stayed outside. I bring a change of clothes. Like
mm,
I'm changing out my uniform and then
let's,
just be
let's go hoop.
outside till like
Like,
8 p.m.
yeah.
So let's talk about the times where we hop off the bus and it's that first day of spring. So Rita's was free.
Oh man.
But everybody named Mom was at Rita's.
Bro, you already talking about in school. It's like, yo, we meeting up at Rita's, right?
Right.
Rita's on Westfield. That line was wrapping all the way down to the Walgreens down the street. That joke was crazy.
That joint was
Uh,
crazy.
You was
that was
basically
the
with
time.
When we
everybody in
said
school that you was
when
just with.
we take the bus instead of getting off at your actual stop, you would get off on Westfield so you could just
Yup.
walk down the street to the Readers.
Yeah.
So you would try to sneak in the line before everyone else. I'm like, yeah, they don't know no more. They got rid of the Readers.
Got rid of that. Yeah. Now it's a
It's not there?
Dominican. No, it's a Dominican ice cream shop now.
Yeah, there ain't
Like
no
it's,
Readers there no more.
they still do like gelatos in the same, but it's not Rita's anymore. But it's not, and they don't have like free Rita's day, free water ice day. They don't have that no more. Nah,
That's
that's been like the last year. They did it like last year.
Yeah, I think it's been longer than that.
Maybe.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think because I think when COVID started, Readers was still there. But I think the year after that was
Mhm.
gone.
2021, it was gone. Yeah, that's what it was. 2021
And
was
I'm
gone.
not really a fan of Rita's anyway, but it was just the closest water ice stand.
I just loved it. Sometimes I would just be outside and like,
Yeah,
man, I'm just walk to Rita's real quick. A
yeah.
little $3, give me some water
'Cause
ice,
they
just walk
just
back
is
to
a
the
little watery
crib.
though. Like it's on a watery
Oh, it
side.
takes too you out there for 10 minutes,
Mhm.
It's
it's
already
already
done.
melted.
I usually just will just get a gelato and just like eat that. But like it Rita's is not the best like water ice spot. Like I've had
Nah,
definitely had better water ice for sure. But it's also like you knew everyone was gonna be there, so you're going over there anyway.
yeah, you
Like
go. Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
did not care. It's like I'll take these $3 just to see like all the people I just saw in high school. Like everyone was getting on that one bus that was going to Westfield. Like that joint was packed, bumping on the way to the bumping on the way to the stop. That joint was crazy. Like,
Whole bus get off right in front of Rita's. People running in line. I'm like,
and the Rita's workers already knew it was like it's about to be crazy. Like, and that was all 4 years of high school for real, that it was that crazy for real. But
Man,
dang,
time flew.
great times, man.
It's funny, man, because it's true though. Like once you get a certain age, like bro, you barely see your parents because like you at school for 8 hours of the day.
Mm,
Then if you play a sport, you're there, and then they see you for a little bit. That's why I say like dinner time and stuff and areas like that is important, bro. Because like you barely you really don't know what's going on with your kids unless you talk to them.
hmm
Them just being on the iPad or the game when you come home and y'all in y'all room and they in their room, like it's not good enough
No,
because like you don't see them that much when after like a certain age.
yeah.
oh
So
yeah.
To this day, when I was a kid, dinner was at the table every single day. Like dinner with my family, it was every day. And obviously, when we started getting older, then people started getting jobs. Then it was like tough to do that because you had different schedules or whatever the case is. But like even to this day, whenever I get home from work, my mom is here, my dad is here, uh, my sister some most of the time is here. So like, if my mom cooks for everybody, we all eat together. Like we all just eat there, and like that us as adults, that's the most time you even have to like talk to them. So you know what I mean? Like when I have kids, I've told my girls before. It's like if obviously if that happens in the future, it's like we're having a family dinners. Like that's out of the question. That we're not gonna be sitting here like, can I take my food to my room? No, that's not happening. Like, what is
I
that?
was never allowed to eat in my room.
Ne Heck no. I don't care if you was
No,
mad. Eat there.
my dad be right. My dad be ready to break me. He see me even thinking about taking food to my room.
Taking
I'm
a
like,
plate
hell
of
no.
ears.
I think that's crazy
Yeah,
to begin
right.
with.
The fact that you think you get away with it is not is crazy to
Only
me.
time you said eat in
I
the
don't
room
even
was
try
like
that shit.
you sick.
You
I be trying to take like snacks upstairs. He be trying to get me. I be like, all right, my bad. I'll just sit down here.
yeah,
Yeah,
I eat that joint real quick, gone. But
I do the same thing. I take like a case,
uh,
I take like a pack of Oreos to my room. There's like, why don't you just eat it here and throw it away your trash here? I'm
that's why
like,
you wait until everyone's asleep and you
yeah.
just be quiet as a
Then I go up
mouse.
there. Yeah.
Then that be the time where it be the most noise being made.
Oh, bro, there's that meme that the microwave, you trying to heat something up at 10:30 at night. That joint like, doom, just loud, dog. You try to be as quiet as possible. Your food heating up, and you just like, man, what the heck?
You better catch that before it hit all buzzers.
Yeah, yeah. You wait until 1 second to blow
Literally,
open it.
better catch that hoe.
Why are bags of chips louder past 10 p.m.?
Uh,
Why is that? Why does that happen?
that's the time where some shit drops and makes the
whole
whole
house
scene.
shake.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember I was downstairs one time. It was like 11 p.m. and then all these pots fell. I said, "Come on, bro. Like, there's no way this happened at this time." Like, and then my dad, like, "Yo, what's that?" I'm like, I ain't even say nothing. I just went quiet. I'm like, yeah, wasn't me.
That
Hopefully he
be
just
like
go away.
it just
if
He just go
I
away. Like
be
he just shuts
still
up.
enough, you might not notice I'm here.
you know. Let me see.
I be
Like,
trying, I be
But
look,
trying to tiptoe through the crib. Steps make mad noise. You trying to go up and down. You like,
only
oh,
time
do
your
y'all
steps
know
no.
creep.
like y'all steps? Like, cause I know my steps. I know what step not to go over, cause that muff creak like a
Yep.
haunted house.
Yep, for me, it's always the first step. Always the first step. That first one, bro. I skip. I be. skipping that joke. For sure. But the thing is, my dogs, they don't
Oh,
help.
they gonna take it away.
They just like Max just go like I'm like, oh, it's over now. 'Cause my dad, he wakes up from hearing a pin drop. So imagine a dog barking. It's over. Like he's gonna be up. So like my mom always she'd be like, once the light turn off, like when you was a kid, that if that stove light was off, I mean if that stove light was on, you ain't going in that kitchen no more. Like that
Mm.
stove light stayed, you're not going there. You see the stove clean, dishes put away, you not going back in there. God forbid you left a dish at 10:30 in the morning for your mom to wake up to.
Oh
Oh
God,
That
man.
was my mom's pet peeve.
Leaving
Like,
dishes.
if I would leave, like, it's different if the sink is already full with
Right.
dishes. But if I left one bowl and a spoon in the sink, bro, she's going off.
She hates it now.
She's going off.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why couldn't you just clean that one bowl, that one spoon?
And I agree. Because I've been
I
thinking, I'm like,
do.
why couldn't I just do that? It was-
Because you know what happened was when I went to school and I shared a living space with three other people, the same thing would happen.
Mhm.
And it didn't happen all my life. And I'm like, if this motherfucker leave one more dish in the sink and expect me to clean it, I'm gonna shove it down his ass.
bro, don't even get me started with the dishes in the sink, bro. Bro, I lived in a townhouse my grad year, bro, and we live with an RA, bro. This dude, I swear to God, in September he had this big ass like pot, and he made this. I guess he was meal prepping or whatever, so he made his shit in the pot. Bro, he put the pot in the sink, filled it with water. That pot was in the sink for a fucking month and a half. Every time I would go in there, I see the
I
damn
ain't
pot.
lying.
I'll be like, yo, if I see this motherfucker and he don't wash this pot, I'm gonna whoop his ass. Like, what are you doing?
Bro,
Who
it's a
the hell
dishwasher
raised you? Who raised
behind you.
you?
Yeah, what the heck?
Wash the fucking pot. No, wash it. Just wash it after you
Yeah,
use
man.
it. Like, what are you doing?
My
And
biggest
then
yeah, go ahead.
at the 2 months, he finally comes down. He washes the pot. I'm like, oh shit, the sink cleared. The pot on the stove because he washed it so he could use
Oh,
it.
you needed
After
it.
he used it, but went right back in the sink and it sat there for another month. I said, I can't do this shit.
No,
I'm gonna lose
you
my
didn't
fucking
tell him
mind.
anything?
Bro, I said something to him like 3 times. I was like, bro, you gonna watch that? I think one time I got so mad I just watched it because I was like, I can't do this shit anymore. I'm just doing my damn self because there's no way
That's
I'm maneuvering
disgusting,
around this bullshit.
bro.
Like, I think that helped me a lot though. Like living with people who didn't
Mhm.
share those like same like cleanliness habits as me. Like it got me in a sense of like, all right, I gotta step my game up because I
Mhm.
ain't doing this shit. Especially if my parents was coming up, I said, well, hell no, I'm cleaning this shit.
Mhm.
I had that shit spotless. I lived downstairs. I was vacuuming, wiping, cleaning the tile floor. I'm like, yo, this shit gonna be spotless when they walk in. They ain't gonna say shit about me. I keep this shit clean. At
Bro,
least I don't know.
I agree, bro, because my last 2022 when I was in California, the team house, big mansion, 6 rooms, 10 of us living in there. And
Oh, good
there's
luck.
there's 4 bathrooms. First night we there, I cooked for the entire joint. We put in for groceries, whatever. And my boy, he cleaned the dishes. And we were main two. I cooked, he cleaned. And he didn't mind cleaning the dishes. This one day, bro, we're gone on a 2-day road trip. Some of the pictures stayed back because they weren't pitching that series. I come back, this house is a wreck. Like wreck. The counter, bro, when I tell you, I gagged looking at the counter. It was dirty plates, like with food still on them. And I'm like, yo, how old is this? They was like,
Bro,
oh,
I can't get
I think we
that,
ate
bro.
that 2 days. I think we ate that the day y'all left. I'm like, I look in the sink. My biggest pet peeve is looking in the sink and seeing food in a plate on the sink with no water on it. Like if you're gonna leave it in there, put water on it before you wash it. It's just
Yep.
food. It's mashed potatoes in a plate. And I'm like, bro, I called a teammate. I was like, yo, if we gonna be living in this crib, bro, we ain't doing this. We
And you're
not doing
not home.
like you ain't at your crib, bro.
I know you ain't got a maid at home, so don't act like you got a maid
Yeah.
here.
Nah, I'm not cleaning up. I'm telling you right now, I'm never cleaning up after any of y'all. So whoever left it, y'all gonna have to fix that. Y'all gonna fix that, or we gonna have to scrap. Like one or the other. It's just one of there's only two options. Bro, I walk into the bathroom. Like it was the bathroom that me and two of the other guys shared. There was two toilets in that bathroom. There was a really big bathroom. Both toilets had 2 day old sheesh in them.
That's OD.
What?
Bro, that joint was cooking in there. I walked in, I'm like, stop. Bro, I opened the lid, gagged. I like almost threw up. Go back to the other toilet, gag, almost threw up. It's just in there. I'm like, yo, and I called it. I'm like, did y'all use that bathroom, bro? Yeah, oh, dude, it was, it was clogged up. I'm like, and you didn't do anything about it? You left it like that? Bro, mind you, plunger directly next to the toilet, like right next to the toilet. And I'm like, you didn't do it. Like, bro, other people use this bathroom. You think I want to see that? And they're like, oh, dude, my bad, dude. All right, cool, awesome. It's like, bro, you don't live with, like what Ann live with other people too. It's just like this not how you live at home, right? Like this not how you live in the crib.
It might
Nah,
be,
that's
bro,
how.
because
Nah, that's how they live in the crib, bro. That's how they
sometimes,
live in the crib, and that's how their car look too.
yeah, because sometimes, bro, like the women do clean up after the men, especially in certain cultures, especially like I know Indian for sure.
Mhm.
They clean up after the men. The moms and the sisters or whatever girls that are in the house, they clean up after the brothers and the dad and the husband, whatever the case may be. And then you might get a household where that's not culturally accepted, but the moms just do that for them. They pamper little Timmy. But it's like, bro, like you're not
Hmm.
home.
Right.
You're not home. And I don't, and even, bro, even in a private setting like your room, it still should be some type of, it should be,
Decency?
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Because it's like, bro, who wants to live with someone who got clothes everywhere, old water bottles, old food wrappers around your room, like, and you just walking that hole and it's stuffy as heck because the air quality is like Los Angeles. And it doesn't make any sense, bro. Like no, you should not want to live like that.
See, I was so like embarrassed because like when my dad was remodeling my room and remodeling the whole entire downstairs, I had clothes everywhere because like there was nowhere for me to put them. I had no drawer, had nothing, I had no closet, nothing. So my room, while it was getting remodeled, had the no ceiling, like this ceiling that's right here, I had none of it. It was just like pure studs. I was miserable for 4 months while my dad was remodeling my room, bro. Because I know Jalen walked in, he was like, "Bro, what's wrong with you? Like, what's up with your room, bro? Why your room looking like that?" I'm like, "Bro, I hate it. Just by looking, I hate it. Like, I hate this. My clothes was just everywhere, bro. And I'm walking in there, and mind you, you have a long day. You want to come home to a bed that's made. Like, you want to just lay down, and you don't want to lay down, and there's piles of clothes on your bed, and there's your shoes are everywhere. And I was miserable. The moment my dad finished my room, I cleaned that, bro. I scrubbed this entire everything, like everything. Put like four candles in this joint. I was just like this. Bro, I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. I'm telling you, like that's one of my biggest pet peeves, bro. Like my car, thank God, to this day, stays clean.
It's one thing about like your household, dog. Like it don't matter. Like I could be coming in that hole unexpected. That month always gonna be clean. Like
Oh yeah, my crib is always gonna be
bro,
clean, bro.
this crib is always spotless. I'm like,
Always.
do y'all even live here?
And you say that, my mom, like somebody will come randomly. My mom, like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Excuse the mess. I'm like, Mom, there's no mess. We clean every day. Like, there's no mess. She does it to my girl constantly. Like, we'll come downstairs, like to watch a movie or whatever, and there's a little living area. The laundry room. What's the laundry room for? Clothes, right?
Or best. Like let's be real. That's the one room that's acceptable to be orderly chaos.
Yeah, and there's now mind you, there's separated piles of clothes, like whites, color, everything. And my mom was like, "Excuse the clothes on the floor." This, I'm like, "Mom, that's the laundry room. Like, that's what's supposed to do. Everything else, spotless, bro. My house is clean all the time. And like I take that from my parents. Like my dad has always been like meticulous. He's always been clean. He's always this and that. Like my mom is a neat freak. Like straight up Puerto Rican mom. Nothing can be dirty in their crib. And then like my car, especially like my new car now, clean all the time. My girl says she's like, you never have anything in your car, like no trash, nothing, no bit of trash, anything at all. I hate it. I hate walking into a car. Like I go
Yeah,
like you
bro.
can you give me a ride, bro? I walk into a car. I'm gonna say, there's people that we know that we're gonna remain
I don't
nameless.
know. I don't know if A-Rod's gonna see this, but
Don't
his car.
don't say the name. Don't say the name. Don't say the name. So I
Look,
can leave it in here. I'll cut that part out, but don't yeah, because
go
I don't.
ahead, go ahead.
No, no, no. Say you say. I just don't want to. I don't want to say
All
his
right,
name. Okay?
dog. This man car looks like it had like Hurricane Sandy and Hurricane Ian all in one day. Like,
Hurricane Ian.
dog, that joint and it stunk. Like it
Bro,
stunk.
that joint smell like cigarettes and gasoline, dude.
It smelled like somebody was just farting in there,
Bro,
like joint,
just
like for a day straight. Just
bro. Jay texted me one time, dog. He goes, "Yo, you ever been in this man's car?" And I was like, Jay. I was like, bro, I was in that joint last week. I had to put
pick
the
up in that
window
joint.
down, brother. I had to put the window down, and it was 40 degrees. I had that window all the way
You be
down.
there, you be there, joint trying to hold your breath without covering your nose. You be like,
Oh my god! Oh
Yo,
my god!
and then Jesse could tell you, bro. Jesse could tell you again. We're not gonna say his name because we're gonna remain nameless. We all know who we talking about. If you ask Jesse this story, bro, he went to my game, but they all came to my game. It was a travel ball game. This man's talking to Jesse. I'm in the dugout and I'm talking to them too. I see Jesse's face just turn like he's right here. Jesse's face is turned like this, and he just shaking his head while he talking. And he leaves, right? He leaves, and Jesse goes, "Dog." When I he goes, "Dog." I was like, "Jesse, you good, bro? Why was you shaking your head? Like, what was he saying?" He was like, "It's not what he was saying. It's that John was punching me in my face." Oh, I was like. What? He was like, bro, I
yo,
took one glimpse at this man's teeth. That joint looked like he scraped it with yellow crayon.
yo, nah, bro,
You know,
nah,
and you know what I'm
bro.
talking about too. Like, you know that sometimes it be
Bro,
cooking.
his joint be humming, dog. Humming.
Bro,
Oh.
it was one time this thing that we had, bro, and I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? This and that. And I'm like, and he was like, yo, what's up, bro? But like he was close right here. And I'm like, what's up, bro? Like, what's good? Like what's going on? So I'm like, ain't no way, bro. So now he keep talking. He got a tendency to getting close to you sometimes when he talk. I'm like, brother, you don't got the luxury to be doing that right now, man. Like that don't cook, that don't stink, like bad. And there'll be times like I don't want to say, I'll cut this part out. Like, bro, we went to his crib that one time. Remember, Jay? We went to his crib. It was just me and you first. First, we went to this crib. Because sometimes he would just leave his door open and we would just walk in there. We would be there without him. Me and Jay looked at each other like, bro, we smelt that joint as soon as we opened the door, bro. Like we had to go up the steps. You been in A-Rock crib, right? And like his old crib.
Yeah.
That joint was cooked, bro. We had to put candles in that joint. We had to open the windows, bro. And
Yo,
we walk in,
that
bro, like why your joint smell like that?
everywhere. Like he just had like a Project X party the night before. But I'm like, that's what happens when you let a whole bunch of testosterone in the same area.
Don't get me
Ain't no
started
one
on
cleaning that hole up.
Just gonna smell like a gym locker room.
Like that's exactly what it smelled like. Not
Like, dude,
don't
like
even get me
mix
started
this
with that.
joint up with some blossoms or something.
Some
Um,
lavender. Like
lavender and blossom, something.
give me some perfume in here,
It's some
not cologne.
perfume in here. God, Jesus Christ.
That's one. That's one thing I really try to take pride in, like especially like the car. aspect.
Yeah, Ant's car is always clean
I
too.
I
And
hate
car clean.
Yeah.
I hate when it's shit in my car. I be taking shit out. I'm like, yo, I see a bottle. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking
Mm,
this right in the crib with me, throwing it out. Any loose receipts, crap, taking it. It was gonna look like there is never anyone in this car except me.
yeah.
Like,
You ever you ever ask someone a question and like they don't give you a direct answer, they just give you a statement to tell you why like they answered it that way. I remember I was in the back seat and I think we had went to Checkers or somewhere. And I was like, Aunt, like, you mind if I, crack this bag open? Like, he looked back at me like, I mean, I don't eat in my car, but go ahead.
I remember this. I remember that. Yo. I remember that.
I'm
That was
like,
That's exactly what
well,
Ant was
damn.
saying.
I remember that. Yeah.
I feel like that's my answer, but I'm hungry.
Yo, you know what's crazy? That I didn't say nothing the time. Remember that day that you and Gio was cooked and we went to Wawa?
Yeah.
Bro, I got me a chicken bacon ranch quesadilla and I'm sitting in the front seat and like I don't like eating in people's cars, but like I, I was tired.
When
I,
you drunk and you're tired, like,
bro,
that's
I
like,
didn't ask Aunt. I just opened it up and I seen Aunt look at me like I'm like, and I
you
just
want
start and I just started eating, and he looking at me driving to my crib. And he like, yeah, yo, just be careful with that, bro. And I was like,
bro, making sure you ain't making no strippings.
bro, and I'm over here like not caring in the world. I got you, bro. I didn't, but in my head, I didn't know he was talking. He was like, bro, you just wait till we get home. Wait till you get home to eat that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, in my head, I can hear this nigga like, this nigga is down the street. You couldn't just wait. Like, yo,
Mind you, was like that was the
oh,
first time I ever done. Like, I don't open food in people's car without asking them. It was just for some. I was just like lit. We was lit. This and that. I'm like trying to eat. I'm hungry. Then
bro,
you cooked
Ant
in
will
the
give you
back
the
seat.
dirtiest look when you ask or you eating in his car, bro. Like,
He's like,
I
no.
remember it was another time. I think we was going to Ruben crib, and we stopped at Wawa before we went over there. I think we went to watch the Eagles game or something like that. We all got Wawa. I put my gun in the back seat. Y'all both. I know y'all was both starving too. Y'all both sat down in the car. I think it was Jay. Jay was like, "Bro, I know you don't like people eating in your
Yeah,
car.
I remember.
I'm starving, bro. I cried it over even eat it." I was like, "You good, bro? You good?
It was
Go
tight.
ahead."
subliminal ass, you good.
All right, bro.
I was like,
I guess.
I got you, bro. You good?
And then as soon as
Yo.
he said that, I was like, I ain't gonna ask him either. You already gave a green light. You start.
Let me dig in before he change his mind.
Yeah, nah, it was because y'all definitely crushed whatever the hell y'all got too. That was done
Uh,
before we even got to his crib. I said, yo, y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
that nigga gave me the dirtiest look, bro.
And
Coldest look ever.
that's the thing. When you some whoever doesn't know, and when y'all ask this man a question, sometimes he don't ever just answer the question. He'll just like what Jay said, just give you a reason to why he gonna answer what he answering. So like you just gotta take it and run with it and be like, I guess that's my answer then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess
All right.
that's
No, I
I think
remember
all
that
of us are
story
kind of like
vividly,
that
Jay.
though.
That's hilarious.
Nigga said,
I
nigga
remember
said,
saying that exact
I
statement.
don't
Too. I
I don't
said,
eat in my car, but go
I
ahead.
don't eat in my car, but go ahead, you good. I don't eat in my car.
He
You
basically saying is like, if I don't eat in my own car, don't eat in my car.
Don't ask me.
That's hilarious,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, so after that, I just waited till I got home.
Yeah, yeah,
I eat like for one and fry or something, but I ain't opening no wrappers or nothing.
yeah.
that I think I'll do that though. Like if I grab something like it's fries or something like that, I'll like dig in the bag and like eat a fry or two as I'm driving. But that might be the extent of it, unless I'm absolutely starving. and I'm just say, fuck it, I'm just go to town real quick as I'm driving. But that's very rare. I don't do that.
You don't even like
That's hilarious.
you do you like even like drink stuff while you driving?
Now I drink stuff on
Okay.
drive like water and stuff like that, but eating is like, it's a it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, I'm
Cause
like
you hit one bump, you fuck.
I'm flirting with
Yeah,
fire
shit
because
everywhere.
I eat in my car every single day. Even though I don't like leave, I don't leave stuff in my car, but I eat in my car every day. Like a lot of times, like I'll get something for lunch, park up, and I'll eat. But like sometimes I'm watching a video, I'm watching like a Basement Yard episode, and I start laughing. I'm like, oh, now I just dropped a chicken from Chipotle just on the floor, and I'm like, well, that sucks. Now I don't want to eat no more. Like that sucks. I don't like
No,
that.
I ain't gonna lie to
Maybe it
like
always goes inside between the
Oh,
armrest
that's ain't that the
seatbelt.
worst? When a fry
when
just
it
goes
goes
in
in
the crevice, like
yeah, you
Like,
know you can't get it.
you can't
You
get it
just
out. You
like
just know it's stuck
I'm like
there. It's like, oh my God, I hate that. That's
no,
the
there's
worst.
been times like I'm on a road trip because I do drive a lot, as people know.
Oh
But
yeah, we
I'm in the I'm either in the right lane or I'm in the middle lane, cruise control on, knee on the steering wheel, and I'm going ham.
yo, I think Jay one time, you know how Jay be sending snaps of him like listening to music or whatever.
yeah.
Like 7 of those snaps in a row with him eating a pliable or whatever the heck. And he be filming. He like this. I'm like, Jay, what are you steering with? Mind you, I can see the car moving. I'm like, Jay, what the heck you doing? He just like this. He's like, okay, that me, me. What is Jay doing?
Yo, I don't people at home don't do that. It's distractive driving. It's all in the same boat as drinking and you know smoking all that. Don't do
Oh
it.
yeah, I don't think you needed to say that, bro. I think people with common sense knows that's not safe. But yeah,
Leave it for the pros. Leave it for the pros.
yeah. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode, man. It was a funny one. We went down memory lane a little bit. Uh, hey, whoever's got sponsors out there, sponsor us so we can teach Ant how to ride a bike and how to swim. We need that. You know what I mean?
We want that fast.
Yeah, we need that. And
Need
plus,
that.
we want to make money. So that's also there. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. Again, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram. Um, check out these clips, share the clips, subscribe, because y'all be watching, but y'all don't be subscribing. I don't like that. Just hit like all you
Listen,
gotta do is hit that subscribe button. You know
all
what
you
I mean?
gotta do. Support
Hit the
is
like
free.
button.
Support is free.
Yeah,
Know
please.
y'all on your phones.
Mm-hmm.
Know y'all on your phones.
All you gotta do, click that little link, hit that subscribe button. It just helps us out. That's it. Even if you don't watch, I advise you
Know
to
that
watch.
what?
I
I
advise you to
see
watch.
I seen the TikTok views.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all definitely be watching the clips. You don't even gotta watch the episode. Just drop a like, subscribe to the channel.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can get these episodes out to more people.
Mm-hmm.
It shows up in more algorithms.
And
That's what we
it
trying to
just
do.
helps us out, man. That's all we just trying to have fun doing this, man. All right. TikTok, Instagram, that's all Jay. I'll drop that in the description as I say I always will, but I haven't. So I'm gonna start dropping that in the description starting this week. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. We'll see you guys next time on What's Next.